Welcome everyone to the Watchlist, your virtual weekly TV guide right here on the Latin Nerds Network. Ready to go over all the shows, documentaries, films released on streaming over the past week. Give you our best recommendations or non-recommendations as the case may be. And of course, at the end of the show, letting you know what's coming out so you too can create your very own watch list. Joining us as always is Senor Jaime, aka Chewy. What it is, what it was, what it shall be.
I don't know. Fantasy football is what it shall be, but I'm not excited, dude. I don't know, man. It's a down
It's
year for
coming
me.
up a few weeks into the football takes over, of course, and there's a couple of shows in between, I assume, which we'll talk
Yeah.
about those during the time. But
Well, let me plug one of our leagues. We need three players. Anyone wants to join and keep a league? Let us know. We're desperate. It's dying.
looking
It's
grim for one of
dying.
our leagues. So I don't know what to say about that, but
I
we'll
blame
figure it
Johnny.
out. We still got a few weeks. Miracles can happen sometimes. But that said, let's get into it, dude. But we got some sad news. The in memoriam.
Very sad
We'll, we'll,
news.
we'll start off
Shocking.
today with the surprising cancellation of a show you should no
Oh,
longer
unrenewal, I
wonder.
guess I would say. That wasn't even canceled. It's unrenewal.
Unrenewal, it's cancellation of a show which was renewed early this year after its first season. They should wonder no more because Wonder Man is no more. That's right, Wonder Man canceled by Marvel, Disney, whatever the case is. Surprising after a good first season, will receive Emmy nominated.
Yeah.
First season.
I don't get it.
Um,
I don't get it. I mean, maybe no
and
one watched. I don't know. Like I said, I
well,
watched it. I loved it.
the viewership
Uh,
wasn't high on this one, but I don't know. It's odd because they renewed it and they hadn't said
yeah.
anything and then
Yeah.
canceled it. Fair enough, it happens all the time, right? But yeah, they did renew it and they got a lot of critical success, and sometimes a little prestige helps to carry a show along,
It
even
was actually good,
low
man.
viewership.
It was funny. It was unique. I
Yeah, it
mean,
was a
I,
good show
I
for
don't.
sure. Something different. But I talked about this before on other shows. It's at the end of the day, people just want to hear the hits. They don't want something different. There's a reason why Spider-Man does so well and Batman does so well and other movies, Supergirl, for
Well,
example,
well, well,
bomb.
well. Okay, okay.
But those are the ones people want to go see. Is
You,
what I'm
you
saying,
got you
right?
got to preface that. I mean, yeah. So I saw Spider Man obviously this week.
Hmm.
Liked it a lot. Wife liked it a lot.
Yeah,
It was
good
really
movie.
good.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. There's a standard formula, right? It's a superhero movie at the end of the day, but it's not the same, right? Um, and especially the introduction of characters and the way they did those cameos a little bit better this time around. They didn't just inundate me with just flashbacks of other things. So yes, you want to see something different. You want to see evolution. You want to see growth.
Do
You
you?
want to. Yes, you do. Because if you get the same, then this is kind of what happened. Post Endgame, and it was too
I
much,
don't
too much of
know.
the same, too much of. You change a character and put them in a different story, and it's the same movie, dude. And so that I liked it. And the whole thing about Batman, look, DC had his rough patch. I mean, downward fall, and even though Supergirl, okay, that was supposed to be the next great one.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, okay, I
But
didn't
but
even see it
it's,
yet.
it's not good. Well, Super didn't do well, not because it
But
was
but but
bad.
but look, with this show, what gave us something different, but it was good. Okay,
But
don't be
but
different to be fake, but
of
different. Be
course,
be give
people
us
don't
something
want it.
original, right, in this genre, and make it entertaining, make it funny, make it. Oh, I want to watch this. Right? It
Look,
was,
a 1,000%, it's a really good show, and people should watch it. But let's be honest,
and well, we
the
know, no.
casual fan does not want, and it's been proven they want the hits. That's
Well,
what
no,
they
no,
want.
no. They want that. They want to go
For
back to the
better
well, right?
for yeah, I'm not saying they should do that. I'm for the
Look, well,
different,
I
and
mean,
I like different, but the people obviously don't. They speak with their wallets.
oh, yeah, sure.
Supergirl didn't do bad because it was not a good movie, which it wasn't. But nobody went to go see it that first weekend when no one knows how good the movie is. Nobody wanted to go see it. It's that simple. It's the reason why Spider-Man banks, Batman, DCU could be at its bottom, which we've seen, but Batman always cashes in. It's the hits. So people want to see it is what it is. And Wonder Man, unfortunately, was different, which
No,
I
but it's
appreciated.
one of these characters that is
Of course,
in that.
it was a different kind of hero story, whatever,
Yeah,
Marvel here, whatever. People don't care. That's just the bottom line. It is what it is, and
But
the
Disney
reason,
Disney didn't care.
yeah, and this is why. Well,
Some
what,
people care because
what,
you got
well,
nominated. So some people
well, I
care.
got nothing that they liked it, but the
Yeah.
casual fan doesn't care about the Emmys anymore than anything else.
Well,
So it
but
doesn't matter,
and this
right?
goes to the bigger picture with Marvel and maybe in movies in general, right? I mean, we talked about
Mhm.
for many years, or at least you did, but the lack of Latin representation, right? There's still the lack of
There's
representation.
a
We have
lack of
one, Danny
this.
Ramirez, the Falcon,
Listen,
maybe, maybe.
yeah, yeah, call me crazy, but listen, that they've canceled two things of black actors in the forefront, and that's hey, take that for what you
I
will.
mean, Blade. I
Blade
mean,
got
is it
canceled, Wonder Man got
coincidence?
canceled.
Maybe, but you start seeing a pattern. Blade
That
shelved after how many years and can't get it off the ground. I mean, like, okay,
you can do
fine.
Blade, you can do Ghost Rider, and you can do Blade. Stop.
I,
Come
I,
on.
okay, yes, that's my point. You have money to do Blade, Ghost Rider, but all of a sudden you've had Blade, you have actor, and you can't get a
You can do
script,
it.
can't get off the ground.
We're talking about
Uh,
two-time Academy Award winning actor at the
yeah, yeah.
forefront.
Armor
Come on.
Wars disappeared out of
Armor
nowhere.
Wars,
I
another show with
mean,
the black lead.
Ironheart was given no
Oh,
love
that
whatsoever. I
the
didn't say
show.
it was good, but I mean, they just like did it, dumped it, and move on.
Fair
And
enough. That's fact. That's
you
a
know,
fact.
as quickly as you can, yeah, salvage it rather than just do a write off, put it in there and get out, move on. The whole thing gone. Monica Rambeau is been MIA. It's like no man, like she's in another universe, never coming back. Okay, that's
We see
fine.
more of the original Stallone Rambo than we've seen out of that Rambo. So
And Falcon, okay, finally got. I'm sorry, Captain America got to the forefront.
they
He
gave him a
he
shitty
got
movie.
he got his movie marquee movie,
They
and
didn't do him
it's
justice. They didn't do him justice.
no, and now and obviously he's going to be in Doom. It was in trailers. You know, hopefully they don't cut him out.
Only
But
5 minutes.
yeah, but the whole thing was Captain America's back. The real one, I
Well,
guess.
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Um,
The only thing that kept going was Black Panther because again, that's a hit. People like the hits,
yes, that one is at
and
least that was still around.
that was the
Yes.
only one that went on there. But everything else, listen, we're joking around, but there's some truth behind it. I guess you can draw your conclusions. It's just very coincidental,
Yeah.
for whatever that's worth. And listen, they're bringing back Blue Beetle. Good for you, DC.
Yeah, no joke.
I don't know why, because again, get the hits. Nobody cares about Blue Beetle. That was pretty obvious, for better or worse, right? And I kind of
Oh
like
no,
that.
that's not. I forgot. We got Namor. We also have Namor. I forgot about that. He is next.
Neymar, who's confirmed will not be sharing any scenes with Doomsday. So what does that tell you? Neymar's in there for like 10
Oh
minutes.
well, then okay, then
When he's with
that's
the
yeah.
Black Panther folk and Fantastic Four, and then he's gonna be cast away. No pun intended. That's
Probably
just
like
how it's
Shang
gonna
Chi.
work.
One thing against Gambit, and he disappears also.
Yeah,
No,
Shang Chi, sure with
no,
Asian
no,
love.
no Shang Chi two since
No Shang Chi
forever.
too.
So,
Where's the Asian love? I'm telling you, dude, I don't know what to say. But they're doing Ghost Rider.
what happened to Wong? Where did Wong
We,
disappear to?
you know,
What the fuck?
we well, Juan's got a lot of love, so let's get some respect. He's got a lot.
I
But
love
they're
Wong, dude.
but listen, they're bringing Ryan Gosling, and he happens to be the Caucasian persuasion. I don't know. Hey, I'm just not. I'm just looking. Man, looking from the outside in. I don't know what to tell you. He's not a two-time Academy Award winner, but I do like him. All that said, so yeah, so they do what they do. But that's it. Let's focus. Bring the focus back on the television. Let's focus back on the streaming. We'll start off with speaking of representation, a show that's getting it right, putting the black president in the forefront. President Curtis, of course, the great Keith David voicing this. Of course, a spinoff of Rick and Morty, focusing on President Curtis's tenure as the man in chief, if you will, and shenanigans and hilarity and aliens and space stuff are gonna go on. Of course, quick cameo by Rick and Morty. Your thoughts on the first episode dropping on HBO here? Well, Adult Swim, obviously.
I liked it, dude. I really did. I thought it was really, really funny, man. Obviously it has it has half of the original creators of Rick and Morty, so it's gonna
True.
have that feel, right? Never mind the look, right? The animation's all the same, but that feeling, that they're writing, that
Mhm.
humor, right, is there, and the shenanigans. I mean, the opening little speech,
Uh,
where. Where it's
Carboni.
like, you've been accused of having the greatest voice. Yes, I have. And they had a classic drop of a great. I guess now it's classic Office. That's what she said
Yeah.
in there, and son just lost it.
That it
So
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
I'm with you. Thumbs up for sure. You know, is it Rick and Morty? No. Could it be? Maybe. But and it's only one episode. But it was
No,
funny.
but
I
I'm
was
not looking for
laughing.
Rick
Yeah.
and we
No,
have Rick
of
and Morty.
course
We don't
we have
need
Rick
more
and
Rick
Morty.
and
Well,
Morty.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying in terms of is it as good quality wise.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah.
but no, it's funny, and that's all that matters, and zany enough. And I think if you're a Rick and Morty fan, for sure, right? This is a must watch. If you don't like Rick and Morty, you're not gonna like President Curtis. It's just the humor is gonna be in the same vein. So again, if that's not your style, I get it. But if it is, for sure, good watch on again Adult Swim Sundays, HBO Max on Mondays.
That's
If,
correct.
if I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
mistaken, right? Next on the list, we got something on Starz, which means I didn't see it, but Chewy does have Starz. He's a subscriber. Fightland, um, coming from the mind of 50 Cent, right? Curtis Jackson, of
50 Cent.
course.
50.
Kind of a boxing drama. Chewy, this worthy addition to the Starz
Crime
lineup here.
drama with the boxing background, right?
Okay.
It's not essential, but it's part of the story.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So for the first half hour, I was like, oh God, I regret getting stars. Um, I got just for this to
Wow.
see the show. And it's like I bucked the bullet, right? But then the second half, okay, it gave me what I wanted.
Okay.
I gave me
All
what
right.
I thought, right? Was kind of not definitely not saying this is anywhere near as good as Gangs of London, but it had that Gangs of London, crime feel, right?
Okay. The vibe. Okay.
Gritty, dark elements. There's a Latin element into it. Yeah, it's got a boxing background because the main
El
character was a
Agro.
boxer, went to jail, got out, trying to not
Okay.
get back in the game, but just trying to get back into the organization because they did him wrong, right? Revenge, right? Drugs, gangs, etc. So and there's obviously I say gangs because the head of the guys who run the boxing organization are running a drug business and they're tied in with multiple different types of gang, Russians, Albanians, English. So that's why I say it has and it's set in London, right? And so obviously
Oh,
you
okay.
think that
Okay.
okay, I'm thinking it has that. It reminds me of the gang London without the ultra violence, not because that show is known as ultra shoot, awesome action
Yeah.
shootouts. Blood. I mean, yeah, yeah. Because
Come on.
so it doesn't. It's not there yet. I'm not saying we'll get there, but it does have some violence, some cool scenes. So it's pretty good. So the second half it picked up for me and it got better. I was like, okay, I'm in. I'm committed. I'm gonna keep watching.
Okay. Well, good. That's a good one. Okay. Yeah. I think you can catch the first episode on Amazon Prime. I don't. I think.
Probably yeah. They usually like drop
They usually, yeah.
one freebie just to get you hooked in, and then
Exactly. You
yeah.
gotta, gotta get that fix. The first dose is free, and then you gotta pay after that. So looking for. I may catch it just to see if it's good or not. Next one on Netflix, we got the bombing of Pan Am 103. This is of course the telling of was it 80s, 90s? I forget. Uh,
88,
80,
89.
80? Okay,
Yeah.
88, 9. All right, of a Pan Am flight leaving from, of course, London Heathrow Airport en route back to the States, and they got bombed out of the sky, and obviously everyone died, not just that, but a lot of debris fell onto a small little town in Lockheed in Scotland. So there's a lot of death and casualties in that small little village town and all that, and it focuses on investigation on what happened, who did it, why, and etc. etc. I think it's a limited series of episodes. I think, or
I think six, maybe I have
maybe
to check
six.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen a couple. Listen, it's funny because we talked about this before. There was a show with Colin Firth on Peacock, which came out, which focused on this more on the micro on him and his journey to get justice for his daughter who got
Yes.
killed. This is more the macro look overall, right? But his
Hmm.
documentaries on this. Maybe if I
Heavy,
wasn't as
heavy into
familiar,
the investigation,
right?
right? The FBI, the CIA, and obviously Scotland Yard
Of
and
course,
and
yeah,
whatnot. So
yeah.
yeah.
Kind of work together and against each other, I guess. But there's focusing on some of the families and people who died and et cetera, of course. But listen, maybe I think if I hadn't known the story or seen the other show, I maybe be more interested. But I kind of know what's going on here. It's fine. It's okay. It just didn't really grab me. It's nothing as exciting. A little bit slow paced. I don't know. And honestly, I think I'm not sure if I'm recommending. I put the one on, find the one on Peacock. I thought was probably better, more interesting. But yeah, it was just kind of mid at best. Chew your thoughts.
No, no, I agree. I think obviously we're comparing against one that just fairly recent, right? It wasn't even that long ago
Yeah,
that we saw the
maybe
one on
yeah.
Peacock, right? And so that was strictly focused on his fight, right? And trying to get to the truth and ultimately who really did it, who was really behind it, right? because the guy they accused, there's still questions whether he actually
Right.
did it or not, right?
Sure.
I think they just made him a fall guy just to negotiate things between the countries, Libya and U.S. and whatnot. So, um, but so maybe I find out I'm more interested than this one. This is a little slow pace. This is heavy into the investigation, maybe too heavy, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And a couple of main big investigators as they're going through this and what they're feeling, and looking at the volunteers and just a little bit at the families, but not so much focus on that, right? Um, I mean, yeah, mid at best,
At
maybe.
best, yeah, and I think with the Connor Firth one, you have someone to kind of focus in on as the hero or the
Yes,
protagonist of the show.
yes,
This one, not as much. You're just kind of following along in a broad look, and I prefer the micro into it. So,
yeah.
for me, but yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. Last one on Prime, we get in season 2, the return of the Batman Caped Crusader. Speaking of the hits, we were talking about earlier, DC related. This one, of course, this is kind of an homage to the '90s Dark Knight Batman show, which is really good, popular back in the day. Definitely more a noir feel. It's just based in 30s, 40s timeline, I guess.
I thought it was
Uh,
50s. It's
or
somewhere in that range,
50s,
30,
or
40, 50s.
whatever,
Yeah.
around there, obviously, way back in the day. Yes, Caoed Crusader, solving crimes, dealing with the Rogues Gallery, of course. We got Joker in this, apparently. This is dropping 8 episodes. Sure, your thoughts on the animated series, season 2?
No, man, I like this. Season one was great, and season two is just as good. And I really like it a lot. It gives me a different take, right? An original take, maybe without the all the fancy gadgets
Yeah.
and everything. He's still rich, but it's not like the modern day Batman. He's got a bunch of gadgets and weapons and stuff, right, and vehicles, and it's
All
this
cool.
is
All
this is
good. Yeah.
yeah, this is a little bit more toned down, right? No Robin yet, but still introducing the origins of a lot of the classic villains that we see in Superman. It's not Superman. Sorry, Batman.
No, for sure. Yeah, it's enjoyable, man. I like the show. I mean, it's again a good callback to old school kind of animation, which is nice. Just Batman kicking ass. It's very stripped down, very kind of ground level Batman, just usually what he is most of the time. Even the villains aren't they portray a little bit different than we normally see, right? For the most part. So yeah, it's enjoyable. Man. I like it. It's quick, 20 some minute odd episodes. It goes pretty fast. I've seen like 4 or 5 of these. It's just it's definitely a good watch, particularly if you're a Batman fan for sure. As you wait till next year to get the next movie anyway. So yeah, definitely recommend on Prime. Again, this is season 2 of the Batman Caped Crusader. So that's it for this week. Again, not a big week, but that's about to change because next week is excessively busy, to say the least. We'll give you 2 weeks here. So let's start, man, because there's a lot coming out. I forgot Linus does drop today, actually. So season
Yeah,
3 on that one.
season
So
three
season 3 drops on that one today.
and
So
and renewed for season four, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I had. So that's a good thing, right? So they believe in the show, and they should. It's a good show on Paramount Plus. And on the fifth is like I don't know what it is. Like I guess it's open season here. Just drop every show on the fifth. Cuts are gonna have to get made here. That's all I'm saying it right now. But on the fifth, we start off with 100 Years of Solitude. Of course, it's the part two. Kind of the part one, which we really enjoyed because it's based off a popular Spanish Colombian writer
A
novel.
Nobel winning.
Nobel
Uh,
winning, true,
come
Nobel
on,
winning writer.
come on, recognize.
Spanning generations and all. Great story. So season 2 is dropping on the 5th. On Netflix, same day. All these are the same thing, to say otherwise. We got Big Chicken, a fast food conspiracy. This is kind of a, if you guys
Doc you.
remember, yeah, Super Size Me, the guy who ate McDonald's for 30 days straight.
Mhm.
Something kind of similar with some guy, he's traveling to this, eating fried chicken, I think for a month or whatever the case, but also the conspiracy behind chicken, the business behind chicken, fried chicken anyway, the dangers, etc., etc., as he's eating all
Hope
this fried
yes.
chicken. Yeah, so
Puede
we'll see.
tropical.
Yeah, so Puerto Rican. A lot of good stuff. We got on the fifth, of course. We got Ted Lasso, season
Mm.
4. He's coming back, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully, he can recapture what they did the first few seasons.
Recapture that magic.
He captured the magic. Of course, now he's coaching a women's team out there across the pond. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. We got Shards on FX/Hulu. I'm sure the next day. This was kind of a YA kind of drama, I guess. A bunch of white privileged kids. I'm not sure if that's really setting it that well. But something happened. I guess one's like a serial killer or some of that. I guess
Takes
in high
place in
school
the
kids.
80s, yeah.
It took in
So
the '80s. So which makes sense why they're all white. Hello, gotta be consistent. But who knows? I think what's this guy? Murphy. Ryan Murphy's doing the show. Who does a lot of this kind of overly centralized kind of show. You saw it in Beauty. I think his last thing that he did.
Mm.
And then we got on Prime, same day, Starting Point. There's a drama. I guess a young woman who inherits some lake house or something, and there's not a mystery behind her. I don't know, some murder. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure exactly what goes on, but we'll give it a shot. And we all got The Ninth Jedi on the same day on Disney Plus. It's Star Wars, so you probably won't want to skip this. This is like kind of one of the episodes of the
Yeah.
what is that? Star Wars
Visions.
Visions.
Yes.
One of the
Hmm.
episodes. I think they did something else with it. Now doing a series with it, so we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah,
Uh,
like I said,
and
we'll
and,
see. This is
and
great.
then that's all on the fifth. And God forbid release something any other day than the fifth, and they are. So on the sixth, we got HBO documentary Monsters of God. There's a docu series kind of focusing on the illegal reptile, I guess. Market out there. People, I guess,
Yeah, yeah.
just
The exotic, more of the exotic
exotic animals,
animal.
right? Yeah, exotic
Yes.
animals. Yeah, there's just plenty of people who gave you what's that guy Tiger? What's that Tiger? What's that show?
Oh, Tiger King was it?
Tiger King. Yeah, same producers or something like that. So something kind of
So you
crazy.
super eccentric characters, uh,
Yes, yes,
dealers, people. Yes,
yeah. So
out there.
that could be interesting on HBO. On the seventh, we got two movies. One on Netflix, The Last House. This was interesting. I guess a
Mhm.
family who is locked inside their house and they cannot escape, and they're there for years trying to survive. And I guess they find out it's not just them; it's the whole neighborhood or whatever, right? Or even
Yeah.
beyond that. So that could be interesting. And then on the seventh as well, on Prime, we got Beast Race. This is a kind of
This
an
is a
action film, Brazilian show.
Brazilian,
Okay.
yeah, Brazilian show. Um, and so apocalyptic sometime in the future,
Yeah, this.
survival,
Yeah, I think
kind
there's
of
some
like a
kind
Hunger
of
Games type
yeah, Hunger Games.
situation.
Total Recall, right? I think they got
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
totally. Yeah, that's it.
it's like a race or whatever, and your life's on the line, but you can win a lot of money if you win, kind of situation. So we'll see. The following week, things calm down a bit. It's a good thing. Napa Plus kicking off Women in Blue season two, which is
Mm.
we like the first season, right? It's based on a true story. A group of
A
women who
Mexican show. I'm
Mexican
gonna
show,
stick.
yeah. Women who were first women to be, I guess, working for the police department, I guess, at that time. This is back in the
Mhm,
70s, so that wasn't a common thing.
mhm.
It's another mystery, I guess, they're trying to solve. So I really enjoyed the first
Yeah,
season of
because I
that.
think the first season dealt with that serial killer that they're tracking down. If I'm
Yes.
mistaken.
Yeah, correct, exactly. So, yes, I'm looking forward to that. On the 12th, we got Reacher coming back. The man, the myth, the legend himself, season four
Season three,
or three
four.
or four, I think. And I already think doing the next season, so that's a good
Oh
sign.
yeah, they announced that
Uh,
comic on the next book that they're using for next season. That's
Exactly.
good.
This is because Reacher's white. He's not Wonder Man. Just kidding. I'm joking. I
Dude,
love
come
just
on.
joking. I love me some Reacher. Don't get me wrong, I really do.
Hell yeah, we do.
It's a fun show. He's a badass. So I'm enjoying that for sure. So I'm glad that's coming back on the 12th. 13th we got tires. Whatever.
It's season three, so people are watching
No,
it.
people are watching
Whatever.
it for sure. Right? Absolutely. So this is kind of it's comedy,
It's what it's
tire shop.
the comedy is so childish. I guess is
Yeah,
maybe
very
the right
adolescent,
word.
very lowbrow humor, I guess. I guess
Yes, very
some
very
people
low
enjoy
brow
it.
humor, dude. I mean,
So yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
get it.
about as low as you can get, dude.
No, I get
It's
it.
yeah.
People like it, and it is what it is. And then, of course, on the 16th, very excited about this one, Lanterns. Speaking of DC, with the white and black character, look at that. They united, right?
And you know,
The
man.
black and white cookie of TV shows used to always be.
The black and white
Um,
cookie.
it's like my reference. Yeah, so Lanterns, of course, the next DC's hero comic book show looks good. Little bit gritty.
That's what I'm
Be
looking
interesting.
forward to. Definitely
I am.
more than Silver Gold, not even close. Yeah.
Oh no, 100%. So yeah, it's hoping that looks good. So we'll see that comes out again. Probably dropping one episode. I guess this is gonna come out. I think Game of Thrones ends before in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. Because Game of Thrones has two more episodes, and then this one drops. So this is going to be the Sunday marquee show.
But it's just gonna air the same day, probably right afterwards. Then.
No, because there's only 2 weeks left of this sun today, and then next week it is the
Oh, I'm
last
sorry. You're
episode.
right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
then
Yeah. Okay,
next
you're
the
right.
following Sunday
You're right.
is the first episode. Yes.
You're right. So it's a good sign. You're right. It is a Sunday marquee show, right? That's always a plus. That's always a lot of confidence in the show. hopefully
Yeah.
it's good. So
It's not a
last,
Thursday show. And there's some great Thursday shows. This is a Sunday
Thursday,
show.
this is Sunday. Again, this is their marquee slot, right? 9 o'clock Sunday nights, right? So right, coming off Game of Thrones. So yeah, hopefully they can carry that baton there. Looking forward to that one. Listen, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about in the next couple weeks. Join us here every Sunday. We'll be back here to talk about those and any other shows featuring prominent, the black or Latino figure getting canceled. We'll talk about that too. I'm sure there's gonna be more in the pipeline. I'm joking. We got Ghost Rider. Call him
Ah,
White Rider. I call him White Rider, man. But
White Rider.
it just fucking on. As we back every
It reminds me
Sunday.
of the joke in Ocean's 11. You shouldn't cut it.
White Jack.
Blackjack. You cut it. White Jack.
So I'm saying that listen to the guy. He knows what he's talking about.
Cedric the Entertainer.
No, not Cedric Entertainer. That's Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, right.
The
Bernie
late
Mac,
great
that's right.
Bernie Mac, of course.
Yes.
Rest in peace. But that's it. Listen, so we're back here every Sunday. Join us. Hit the subscribe notification bell. Subscribe. See you guys next week.
Peace.